Hey guys, welcome back to Infinity Girls. Today I'm going to be doing some chalk art. So before I show you what I'm going to be drawing, let me show you all my materials and supplies I have today. Now that I've showed you all the supplies that I have with me today to complete this art project, I'm going to show you what picture I'm going to be attempting to recreate. So, as you can see, I'm trying to recreate this beautiful garden picture. It has a blue picket fence behind it, and then it has some beautiful flowers in front. So what I think is very important to start with is when you look at it, the blue picket fence is in the background and all these beautiful flowers in the front. So I need to get an outline of the flower bed before I go into detail with all the flowers. So let's get started with that, the flower bed. So I'm just gonna kind of go in, because basically what I'm doing is I'm going to create this basic shape, and then what I can do is I can go back and add all the leaves and texture, because obviously flower beds aren't perfectly round. They have all the leaves that are spiking out and stuff, and that's what I'm going for. But I'm just using this as a base to get me started. For the flower bed, it kind of looks like a mustache, but that's okay. So I think what the next step is going to be, in front of the flower bed, I'll pop the picture back up so you can see it. There are these little stone steps. So I'm gonna go ahead and outline those stone steps so it's already there, and then my base will be complete. I'm gonna be using these colors for my stone steps. So I finished my steps. It's obviously really dark right here. I think I'm gonna blend that out with some lighter gray so it doesn't look as rugged. But I think honestly they look pretty good. I went ahead and I faded out the black a little bit because that was just like way too sharp and too noticeable, and it didn't look like a normal fade. Okay, so when I look at the flowers, I think we wanna start with the front row first and then move on. So I'm gonna pop up another picture again. And you see those red flowers on the far, I think it's gonna be the left side. I'm gonna start with those because that'll be a good base to start over in the corner, and then I can work my way across. So those are the colors I'm gonna be using. So I have completed the first part. I know the colors and shapes aren't very refined, but I'm gonna go back and finish them and do some final touches on it, but I'm just trying to get basic shapes done right now. So next to the red flowers, there are these bright green leaves with black lines in them, or brown, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna be using these two colors, so let's get to it. Okay, so now that I've kind of walked you guys through what I'm doing, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the whole front row off camera, and then we'll come back and talk about the second row, okay? Oh my God, I did it, but I finished the first row. Now we're gonna move on to the second row. So I'm gonna pop the picture back up again to refresh your minds of what I'm drawing. Okay, so let's go into a time lapse of me finishing the flowers. Okay, so after like 20 minutes of finishing the top part, I did it. The proportions I'm not very good with, but I got the basic shapes and colors down, and I honestly think it looks amazing. So now we have to move on to the blue picket fence. So there was another picture of the blue fence to remind you of what it looked like. So what I have to remember is some of the flowers, especially the tall ones, are in front of the fence. So I have to do the shape around it. Ready for another time lapse? Here we go. Okay, so I finished. So let me remind you of what the original picture looked like. And here's what mine looks like. I worked so hard on this. I spent in total about 45 minutes to an hour on this art piece. It's definitely a little bit more advanced, and obviously you can't really define the shapes of all the flowers, but I definitely think the color and structure is there. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more cool artsy videos like this and more gaming and other fun crafty videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.